Welcome everybody, my name is Shortround13, and welcome to another night of streaming The Witcher and Wild Hunt, Blood and Wine, episode 10. So I'm currently playing through the final expansion of The Witcher, and where we're at in the story right now is we just finished killing off the second King of Thieves, basically, and now we're inside that old fort, and we're trying to go get the final piece of the Griffin uh, the Witcher class Griffin's armor, Grandmaster. And so I was getting ready to put the little power cell into the Elven thing here, and we're gonna go ahead and pick up where we left off yesterday. Stay tuned, and if you like today's content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and tickle that notification bell to be notified next time I go live. Without further ado, everybody.
Now to activate the portal, see where it drops me.
Power using the hard sign. There it is. Oh, I completely missed. There it is.
I hate portals.
Here we go, everybody. Well, let's just save this real quick. Always gotta be on the safe side and save. Elemental oil. 100. Oh, what the heck? Uh-oh. Did not mean to do that. I hopped backwards and jumped back to the portal. Dang it. Oh good, he still has the life I left him at.
That's better. Moreau kept Jerome here. Need to look around.
Boom. There it is.
Back of the diagram. Jerome made a note.
Paralyzing spells worn off, but the portal's still inactive. Meaning I'm stuck here. Too bad. Most of my stuff back at Fort Uso. Without my gear, I stand no chance of escaping. I'm gonna die in this place. Took my swords, took anything that could be used as a weapon, even gotta write this letter. Back of the diagram. Before I die, I want to tell you one thing. You're a madman, and always have been. A cruel, cold-blooded murderer. And I haven't felt anything for you for a long time. Anything but hate. I'm done with you, and I hope you pay for your crimes one day. Jerome.
Jerome was Miller's son. Be nice to know the full story.
Let's explore. Let's look at the map and see where we're at. And we're all the way over here. Dang. Oh, wait. Oh. We're just like underneath. Oh. Well, those look like vampires. So preemptively, we're gonna go ahead and don the oil of vampires. What's it? Oh, there's vampire oil. And then we can do black blood. Oh, my lantern. Oh, my lantern. Dang. I haven't seen that same symbol before. Alright, my expedition to the Emerald Mountains was a success, but I cannot wait to visit the summit. That is land sculpted in a grotto, gropers, foothills, slopes. There should be find dozen exploration sites. The endless caves, caverns out of that volcanic rock will assure me material to study for months to come. Incredible, I cannot find a single spot fit for study. Should be simple. But all these grottos are either full of monsters or have been bought up by copper pinching wine merchants. Fill every cave with their hideous barrels. Last two local guides will show me some a certain whom I've encountered in San Sebastian has enticed me with the promise of fabulous you won't regret it, Mastery, in which there are no greedy great porters nor any monsters. Tomorrow Shall set out. But before embarking, I invite my guide to supper and pleasantry. We spent several days together. You know him better. Turned out to be a picky gentleman. Chef to serve several veal cutlets in garlic sauce and bean soup. However, asked for pancakes and red wine, making excuses about an inborn distaste for garlic. He also didn't touch the silver. Explained something about an allergy. This sounds like the person was a vampire. Made quest. Company chatted over bottles. Well, let's be precise. In the afternoon, something tells me how I do out the world. Speleology. Monster dead. Well, we just killed him. Let's look at our quests here. Next is the Witcher contract. Let's go to the road map. Oh. Since we're in the area, to signal fire. Well, might as well travel up this way. Check it out. Oh, this is that lake everybody was throwing their coins and stuff in. I kind of swam around all this to find all the coins, because you know what? A witch has got to eat, right? Oh, I need to don this oil. And I need to heal up, because I'm getting my booty clapped. Relic oil. Oh, there it is. Gotcha. Who are you gonna call? Geralt of Rivia.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
Let's see here. Let's see what else is around us we can explore. So I'm level 45. I think I can take on that other fighter. Might as well ride through here. Check this place out. And then hit this place up. Might as well come back here and fight this thing too, because I think we're at like a higher level now that should be okay.
Hey, a long trek requires a fellowship. Ought to cobble one together.
Come on.
Might want to look at the map.
Run, Roach.
See how far we can go this way.
Women will be restless.
Geralt, always a ladies' man. Well, let's go ahead and save before we go explore this dungeon. Oh, locked. Well, at least we tried.
Giddy up.
Since we're in the area, let's go check this place out.
Slower.
Gotta grind. These wolves are about my level. It's the only way to get stronger.
What now, you filth?
This whole time I've been fighting without the oil. Why work harder when you can work smarter? When there's something strange, who you gonna call? Geralt of Rivia. That sounds scary. I think it's a werewolf. Maybe? I just figured with all the wolves in here. Oh yeah. There we go, ended his curse. Just so. Let's try. Many pages filled with the last dirtied and written chaotic hand is done. As visiting farm after so many happy years. Uncomfortable. When he received eviction notice, he flew in just such a rage he took a great deal for me to calm him. I explained that it was already a miracle that we've been able to live this long as men. I fear Herbert will prove unable to control his transformations. In such state, we moved cave, the desert forest. They allowed us to take a few possessions. We have a bed, table, and some candles. Things aren't so bad. The cave is a bit damp, true. And one night, and I can already tell it'll play havoc with my joints. He ran an attack when he heard me cough. He screamed he would return to the farm and sink his teeth in the cows. I have a bad feeling. He has disappeared. I'm terrified. My spine, I can taste blood in my mouth. I fear Herbert has gone enough to kill. What has become of us if he loses all control? The remaining pages torn out. One last place down. What else is left to explore over here? Might as well hit this place up along the way. Come hit these and come back around. The cave entrance.
Give me peace, please. What makes you insist on me as your victim? Why choose me?
You're tormented. By what?
Forgive me, but I must ask directly. Are you a man? I no longer trust my senses.
Not exactly. I'm a witcher. Quite a few folk think I don't deserve to be classified as a member of the human species. Know some personally.
A witcher? But no, nor can you help me.
We'll see. Just tell me what the problem is.
A foulness, a demon or wraith haunts me, grants me no rest. It wants something. I sense this, but know not what. Each day it appears, tarries, then leaves. It's here now. There, beyond the trees.
Don't see a thing.
Of course not. It cannot be seen.
Yet you see it?
Only when I drink the brew, which brings a pain to my head. Nausea. But I endured these to keep an eye on the wraith, my tormentor.
Dang. The brew.
This demon
We're
of
about to
yours,
get drunk.
can you describe it?
It is an enormous horse, its hoofbeats pounding in the dark. It gallops to me, stops, stares, then runs on.
Sure it's not just a wild horse, run-of-the-mill?
The creature is not of this world. When it gazes at me, a terrible chill pervades my soul. It is evil condensed. Its eyes black, void. Each time it comes, terror grips me. I cease what I'm doing, still my breath and heart.
What's your brew made of? Gotta wonder what's causing such strong visions. You drop in some mushroom, jumper tub, dancing dewlap?
Close.
This is it.
The common grey top. I see you know your herbs.
Grey top? Variety's extinct if I recall correctly.
Nearly, but not quite. I was able to grow a few from dried spores. I'd hoped a brew of grey top would reveal this nightmare. I was not wrong.
Far as I know, grey top produces some powerful side effects. Though it can, in fact, reveal the hidden, the immaterial.
Alright, chat. I've heard stories about
Yes,
this
I
quest.
see evil.
We're gonna
Better that than to
go
know
on a
what is
little
there,
trip.
but not know where.
Need to talk about how much I'll get paid first.
Is it gold you want?
Orens or Novigrad crowns. Florins will work too.
I've none of any coin. I've nothing, in fact. Just potatoes in the cellar. A good crop this year. Tend to this quickly, completely, and several sacks will be yours. Agreed?
Don't have a choice, I guess. Potatoes it is, but how many?
We're dealing in potatoes.
Agreed. That many I can spare.
Fine. You seem sure something's out there. I'll see what I can do. Start by taking a look around. Dead moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle. Seems there's at least some truth to the hermit's ravings.
Fellow sons and daughters of Libioda. The end is nigh, mend your ways, put your faith good tome, for our prophet is written. That's why we, they, torment scours ourselves, tormented flesh, murder prophets' lives, whatever evil, sickness, or misconduct lurks in this realm, dark corners, or it was not because we have negligent, wears back whips.
Common gray top. Strong hallucinogen. Thought extinct. Don't often get to see that. Drops of blood on the pillow. Trail of him leading to the window. Shutters closed tight. Need to check the other side, see if the trail continues. Dead moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle. Dead moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle. Trail of blood starts at the pillow, ends here. Medallion's still vibrating.
Very near to it. It looked at you, then galloped into the woods.
Something drinks the hermit's blood at night. That I know. Gotta talk to her. Maybe she can tell me something more.
Witcher.
Heard flagellants whip themselves to atone for all humankind's wrongs. To appease the gods, gain their forgiveness. That why you do it?
We've each our own reasons. I seek to atone for the suffering of a living being, which once fell victim to another's vanity. I care not for humankind, preferring instead the company of animals.
What do you have to sell? Like to take a look.
You're right, she don't have anything. That's alright.
Most likely some kind of wraiths tormenting you. Can't tell what kind, though. Felt weak, spent lately? Noticed bite marks on your skin?
As I said, I feel weaker by the day. And bites, of course. There are lice and midges here aplenty.
This isn't lice. Something much bigger drinks your blood while you sleep.
But I do not sleep. Not a wink. He's always present, always watching. I cannot bear it any longer.
Sadly, not much I can do. Can't exterminate it if I can't see it.
The Grey Top. I shall make a brew of it for you. I've 2 mushrooms left. Enough for 1 dose. Perhaps then you'll see what I do.
A proper brew could be our only chance to figure this out. All right. High time we tried this. If I start muttering something about unicorns or sorceresses, ignore it. Don't see no wraith.
Wow, this clover's amazing. Now that's what I call a bouquet.
Who said that?
Oh, you're awake. Had me worried. You were out way too long. Even considered giving you some white honey. Kinda hard to do with hooves, though.
Roach? Must be the brew that did this. Interesting side effect.
Great, isn't it? You should take this stuff more often. Got so many pointers I could give you.
Can't, sadly. Drinking this too often could prove fatal. Hey, know how you always show up when I whistle? How's that work exactly?
Well, you're my human. Gotta be there when you need me. Yes, I'll be there for you, ooh, as the world falls down.
Still kinda strange. How you cross the ocean when I call sometimes, but then get hung up on the tiniest fence. What's that about?
What can I say? Everyone's got limits.
Listen, got this contract I need to finish before the brew wears off.
Right. Monster won't slay itself. Let me see. First up, I need to know what we're dealing with. Follow me, and try not to trample any plants or small animals. Geralt, we gotta inspect this area closely. I'll look for clues. You stand there and... well, just stand.
Right.
Will you look at that?
Don't see anything here.
These are hoof prints. Not just any old horses either. These were left by an astral being. Otherworldly. We gotta follow them.
Dead moths often mean a phantom's nearby.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Now, what about the smell? Same whiff I caught at the cemetery in Vizima when we were hunting ghouls. The smell of... death.
Smells normal to me. Not taking me for a ride, are you?
Seriously? All right. Now I know what we're up against. Right, Geralt. Let's sum up what we know so far.
We're dealing with some kind of wraith or phantom, most likely. It visits the hermit at night, drinks her blood. Even if we manage to find it, I've got no idea how I could possibly fight it.
Geralt, please, I got this. It's definitely an Umbra, an immaterial wraith. This one's assumed the form of a horse.
An Umbra. Actually makes sense. Umbrae are completely invisible, even to Witchers. But how can you be sure?
Because it's not invisible to me, Doofus. It's right over there. It's getting away! Come on, Witcher! Hop in the saddle! Gotta catch it!
Hey,
There's the Umbra! Let's go, Geralt! After it! Hey! Gotta save my strength a bit. No telling how long we're gonna need to keep running. Geralt, we gotta have a man-to-horse talk. No offense, but your riding skills, they leave a bit to be desired, buddy. You'd really do me a solid if you could, apply a slightly surer hand. Be a little more decisive about where you want me to go. Sometimes I got no idea, buddy. Do I go left, right, toward where I'm standing?
Yeah, and it'd be great if you could respond more fluidly to my commands.
Hey, heard this one? Horse walks into a tavern, and the innkeeper says, "Hey, pal, how's the long face?" Let's not lose sight of that Umbra. Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's right there. Run, Roach.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
Long as we're being candid, I gotta ask. Why do you sometimes buck me off in the middle of a fight?
First I've heard. Don't recall that ever happening.
Of course you don't.
Giddy up.
Melted into thin air.
Alright, so I think we're dealing with some spirits. I have to Apply some spectre oil
Oh,
on
fuck!
these things.
Geralt, watch out! Good God! More demon cats! Help! Some kind of glowy magic thing going on with this tombstone. We should check it out.
Marcello Clerici. Knight. Died last year. Was more or less the same age as our hermit. Seems his spirit's become a horse-shaped umbra that's tormenting Penastri.
Why are you telling me this? I can read and draw my own conclusions.
Thinking aloud, that's all. Helps me focus.
Geralt, it's the Umbra! Attack!
Let me explain.
Talk, but make it fast. Why are you tormenting the hermit?
She torments me, refuses to forgive me. I'm denied peace in the afterlife, and it's all her doing. Each day I come and beg her for clemency.
Beg her for clemency. You drink her blood, drive her mad with fear.
I don't know how to explain it, but yes, a monstrous force takes me. Though I also know I'll not have peace till the day Penastri forgives me.
You and the hermit, how do you know each other?
We met as babes, grew up side by side. I loved her. Yet she was always sad. Nothing could cheer her. The world terrified her. I thought her gloom came from being poor. So I did my damnedest to take us from our village, make us a better life elsewhere. Became a squire, took her with me to the palace. But Penastri soon learned nobles are no more decent than peasants, not a speck. Once even I'd grown vile to her eyes, she fled the palace and joined the flagellants. I left the court to be near her, yet she cast me off. Said she didn't want to know me. When the whip-bearers proved too hard-hearted for her too, she became a hermit. I see it clearly now, though I never understood her while alive. From the grave's dark depth, the living are bright, sharp flares. You see all their thoughts at once? Now I understand why she had to cast me off.
She's full of rage. Probably what turned you into an Umbra. Why take the form of a horse?
A horse? What do you mean? Each day since I died, a power lifts me from my grave and makes me run. Then I return with blood in my mouth. I don't know what this is, how it comes to pass, but I do know the torment will continue until she forgives me. But she sees me as a horse, you say?
Seems so. Same way I saw you. Must have hurt her something awful if she refuses to forgive you, would rather see you suffer. What did you do?
To her? Nothing. But my horse, I flogged it to death. Pinastri, she saw this. Proud stallion, my Blaze. But he was a bucker, and tossed me during a tourney. One I'd wanted to win badly. Pinastri had been so glad they'd let me stand. Me, a peasant's son. I wanted to win it for her. But that horse made me lose. Rage overcame me. I struck and struck until at last he fell. Oh, the regret. I beg you forgive me. Absolve me in Blaze's very name.
Can't forgive you for that. Not in my power.
But your horse could? Please, I'd do anything. I'm desperate. Help me. Noble mare, forgive me my sin.
Could free his spirit, pardoning him on behalf of his horse. But you shouldn't do it if you don't think he deserves forgiveness.
Did a rotten thing. Got no excuse. Your horse was loyal. Did the best damn job he could. 'Cause that's how we horses are.
True. I know I deserved what befell me.
But we aren't vengeful, don't hold grudges, don't dwell on being left in monster-infested woods. So, in your poor Blaze's name, I forgive you.
Oh, thank you. I feel it's incredible. Such relief, such lightness.
All right then. Guess we might as well head back. Penastri's nights ought to be ghost-free from now on. Anything to add, Geralt?
Nope. Let's go see her. Phantom's gone. Shouldn't torment you ever again.
I felt a change. I did. As if I'd been released from a cramped, dank cellar. I had come to believe no one could help me. I'm grateful, Witcher. As agreed, your reward. With my thanks.
Ought to thank my horse, actually. Phantom's departure, mostly Roach's doing.
Then I thank you too, noble creature.
Gotta admit, easy peasy with our powers combined. So, what now? We hit the path? Right to the nearest notice board? Rustle up another contract?
Exactly. Though, effects of the bruise waning. I can feel it. Won't be able to understand you soon.
Ah, that's horseshit. I mean, I got so much more I want to tell you, and...
Clever beasts, horses. Farewell, Witcher.
I,
drink!
Master Witcher.
Give me a drink!
Come here, please.
Good day. Welcome. Good day.
Wound doesn't look good. Patch that up quick if I were you, before it starts festering.
If I needed medical advice, I'd have called for a healer. And you look like none such, not even a quack.
Mm-hmm. And if you wanted a Witcher to help you, you should have thought twice about being rude.
Forgive me. The pain's so blasted bad, it's darkened my mood. A foulness has made its lair in the grotto. I barely escaped with my life. I've been eyeing the cave for a storehouse quite some time. Would you look inside?
Guess I could have a look. Not for free, though.
Well, that's closer to sensible, but still too much. A fair offer.
See what I can do. Wait here, and you need to clean that wound, trust me.
Sectoids.
Wonder what happened.
One thing is a fan of the production could go wonderful licenses. So I hate spacious over. Four cars with thermal bags and my foot slipped in their cars. Two stones fell down into it. Sentry. Monsters in cave, huge centipedes, member like escape. Okay, and recover what I can. Stumbles, cursive cave. Let's clear it out. Dodging skills. Cleared it out. Now let's check for any loot. Alright, we can clear out. Nothing over here.
And what's the situation? So, will you see what's amiss in my storehouse?
Done that already. Ran into a few giant centipedes.
And how am I to prevent them from crawling back in?
Don't know. I kill monsters, don't predict the future.
You needn't be cross, Witcher. You shall get a good price on all my goods. In gratitude. Come back in 2 days' time. You will see the fine storehouse I've made.
I'm on. See you later.
I buy, I sell, I barter. Gadzooks! I do everything but scratch your nose.
Instigate, sweep up here, botch it all.
My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tools.
Oh, Witcher. Whatever.
BC. BC.
A Witcher. They're smearing his hiney with honey. I don't know why.
Whoa!
Off to the next.
Come on.
Damn. Something's seriously wrong here.
Oh, vampire.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
This lady. Darling girl, I cannot wait to meet you again. My nights are restless. My head is full of thoughts of you and only you. A few months prior, such a impression combined me to another man or woman. I would have laughed in her face, but now my desire is to be close to her. This begins to speak something. Where her strings are full, space. Will not like tired of impossible. He's a good man, or the fire which once burned. You know, you're saying the same. Till we meet again. Well, we took care of that. Alright, so next spot, we're gonna go fight this guy. So we were 2 weeks before. Werewolf. Oh, this is the werewolf that was in from that one cave. Well, I don't know what he was about to do, but we weren't gonna let that happen.
You've shown grace.
Fetch this
So
impudent
much more
sweep
to
up
have
here.
witches ever, not knights. None of that lot came forth to help us.
Dang.
I'm going to save with my hands. Watch your
Don't
stones.
pester me.
Oh.
What's up, Kitty Ice?
Hey there, Witcher! Come, we must speak! Sacre bleu, killer style! The werewolf. Did you kill it?
Mm-hmm.
It murdered folk, devoured sheep, ravaged the farm. Oh, what a relief that's done with. I thank you. If you wish, I shall give you a trim. I just need a moment. My hands are still shaking.
What's a barber do on a farm like this?
He shears sheep,
because sheep are calm, unlikely to scream at him if a lock is out of place or a color a touch off the desired shade. And here no one threatens to shorten you by a head if you trim a bit too much.
Somebody threatened to do that to you?
To me? No, but, well, one hears things. I found it impossible to work, under incessant pressure. When I saw the notice, urgent specialist sheep shearer sought, well, I didn't give it a second thought. And it was pleasant at first, but then that werewolf appeared.
Take care now.
Sacre bleu, killer style.
See, you're the Duke of this, the Duke of that, you're the Duke of Dog Diddle.
Will we be able to drink in peace? And
Go up to any knight and shout, "The Beast!" You'll
wonder
serve
if I
the
can get
sword
along
armor
with Jeff
once.
And if I were to put up my wife as surety.
Alright, so we're taking care of that. Let's flow back over here. Hit this up.
That Gwent will be the end of me.
Pack her up! The whole of us! At once! Life is... Death even more so! Pack her up! Death comes for you this day.
Let's collect files. Okay. As always, it's time for the lunch right. Deal with the steward. Demolished. Only found 2 pieces. Some werewolf. Oh, took care of that. And we're done here. Oh. I hear a dragon.
That stench.
Run, Roach.
Alright. From here, we'll just circle back down this way. Collect these. We'll be done with this side of the map. For the most part. Oh, we're about to ding too. More. Draconoid. Destroy. This is a picky weapons. See dragon soul. Sure. Careful when you're putting. You have to reptile circle fast enough already. Dang, that's messed up. Dang, that guy got cooked. On to the next. Necrographs.
How you like that silver? damn it.
Dang, all that combo.
Oh, come on.
Still doing here. Still like audio swing. Graphic over straight out of the walls. Screwy. How many more are going loose? Okay, rain. So it's supposed to be build a ballista. Kill those flying lizards. Oh, not no no. Speaking of which, I got a thing so we can upgrade one of these. Need one more. And there we go. Now we can get this stuff. Alright, we're gonna hit this last one, then we're gonna call it the end of the stream. Start a trip. Okay, we're fighting some ghouls. just gonna kind of plan what we're gonna do on the next stream. So we hit up all these places. So might as well, we're gonna come back out over here, kind of work our way back this way. Yep. Looks like that's what we'll do. Alright, as always, everybody, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. And if you liked tonight's stream, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and tickle that notification bell to be notified next time I go live. And until next time, everybody, have a great day, good evening, and good night. Until the next stream, everybody.